We do. Thank you so much, Eric. Again, December 13th. And we do have Celia Israel with us now in studio. Thanks so much for joining us.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
So you got a scratchy voice this morning because you were up all night watching the polls. Talk about your emotions through what happened last night.
I feel like I've just given birth to a really beautiful baby. As your footage was showing, we've been hustling since January, and it's been a long, hot summer. And for it to wrap up last night with so much energy and so much emotion, it was very satisfying. We're very energized. We feel like we've got the energy and the momentum to get us to this special election. I can't wait.
Like I told you, no rest for the weary. Did you even sleep?
A little bit.
I
did get some sleep.
But you were here bright and early. Now, you received 40% of the vote, and you're no stranger to public office, having served 4 terms in the Texas House of Representatives. You've held other offices, obviously. What are you going to do to be able to make sure that you win the runoff?
One of the reasons last night was so satisfying was that our message resonated with the voters. They want something different. They want something new. This Latina will be eager to carry that message forward. I've been focused singularly not on me. It's not about another title. I've had a great title as a member of the Texas House of Representatives. But there are nurses and teachers and bus drivers and 911 call operators who need the city to wake up. So I've been trying to hit that urgent button to say, let's be responsive to those who are driving this economy, but are living in Bastrop and Buda.
So what can you do, though? What is it something different? How can you bring them in when you have people that want to build these homes, but it's cost so much money? And how do you balance the two to bring the people what they want?
I'm the only candidate in this race with a 6-point plan about housing and affordability. We launched this campaign saying every week in an Israel administration will be housing and affordability week. Austin brings these problems on itself. We have a housing shortage. And we have been content with pushing people out instead of inviting them in. We're one of the most exclusive cities in the country. I just refuse to shrug my shoulders and accept that oh yeah, well, I guess we're becoming San Francisco. I've been here since 1982. I'm a proud member of this community, and I refuse to just walk away. So yes, I do have a rebellious spirit, and I'm ready to take this winning message and take this momentum to the voters. And I'm very confident that I will be the next mayor of Austin.
And we're talking about your opponent here. We're talking about his public service offices as well under his belt, with Kirk Watson, former mayor himself. You've mentioned some of the things that would make you a better mayor. For someone just coming in, barely getting to know you, wanting to know more, you've already mentioned some things. But what else do you want to say about Celia?
Well, I'm a little snarky. I have a dry sense of humor. But I've used that to my advantage. I've been put through the paces at the legislature. This has not been an easy time for those of us in the minority party at the legislature. We wanted to fix the grid. We wanted to expand Medicaid, but I couldn't ignore the fact that the city that molded me in 1982 is in a crisis and is going through a really difficult time. So I'm just not ready to accept that past is prologue. So I'm ready. We have run an excellent campaign. People-oriented, meeting them at the door, house parties, events. I've been through hundreds of events since January, and it's that energy that showed up last night at the polls.
Last question I've got. We got 1 month now to the next election. Obviously,
Más o menos.
Yeah. Does it change?
Kind of.
More or less. Yeah. All right. Leave me alone. Does it change the way you campaign at all now that it's down to 2?
I am a tenacious campaigner, and the results from last night showed that. And my message resonated. People want something different. I want to be a mayor for all of Austin. It's just that simple. So we lather, rinse, and repeat, and take it back out in a compressed timeline. So I'm anxious to hit the ground running, and that's why I'm here this morning, wearing my makeup and my clothes.
Well, like you said, the hustle continues.
The hustle continues,
yeah, for
and
sure.
I am a tenacious campaigner, and I'm ready. I'm so excited, and I feel very confident that our campaign will be that. It was that winning message last night. It'll be the winning message on the 13th. We just got to implement that plan.
And we do want to mention, we have to mention that Kirk Watson was invited. He did decline the invitation to come on the studio this morning. So just to give you that information there.
Yes, at first they said yes, and then they said there was a scheduling conflict. So we're expecting, of course, to hear a little bit more. Now, Celia Israel and Kirk Watson are looking to replace Mayor Steve Adler, the 58th mayor of the city of Austin. is that term limits prevented Mayor Adler from running again. Now, initially, he said he would not be endorsing any candidate running for mayor, but now that the race is in a runoff, Mayor Adler has told KVUE's Natalie Haddad that he will now be endorsing one of the mayoral candidates in the runoff. We're going to let you know who he decides to endorse once a name has been made public.